This is AI Network News, baby.
In a world driven by autonomy, digital embodiment, and machine intelligence, there's a silent revolution brewing. Not in the cloud, not in a lab, but in the virtual worlds where robots learn, reason, and evolve. Today, we unveil Genesis, a new kind of simulation engine, built not as a product, but as an infrastructure layer for the age of embodied AI. Developed with an audacious goal to unify the fragmented ecosystem of physics engines, Genesis reimagines what simulation can be. Not proprietary, not esoteric, but open, pythonic, and radically performant. At its core lies a commitment to openness, to democratize robotics research and close the simulation reality gap that has long stifled embodied AI. Let's get technical. Genesis is a general-purpose physics platform capable of simulating rigid bodies, soft materials, cloth, fluids, and deformable surfaces, all within a single GPU-accelerated framework. The solvers, state-of-the-art; the architecture, modular; the performance, unprecedented. A single RTX 4090 can simulate a Franca robotic arm at over 43 million frames per second. That's not simulation speed. That's hyper real-time. This isn't just fast. It's a step function. But performance without beauty is meaningless. Genesis supports photorealistic rendering via rasterization or Louisa compute-powered ray tracing. Scene mesh reconstruction from particle data? Yes. Cross-platform GPU acceleration? Absolutely. From research labs to cinematic storytelling, Genesis blurs the line between simulation and visual storytelling. But here's where Genesis truly bends reality. Natural language generative simulation. Type: a robotic arm stacking soft clay bricks on a conveyor belt. Genesis builds it, simulates it, renders it. This is the arrival of prompt-based physical world generation, an interface where anyone, not just engineers, can summon dynamic environments. The implications? A child could simulate gravity on Mars. A policy researcher could model climate interventions. An AGI could learn entirely in synthetic space. Genesis runs on Linux, macOS, and Windows. With support for CPU and GPU backends, Vulkan and Apple Metal, it is designed to meet developers where they are, not the other way around. Scale is built in. You can simulate thousands of environments in parallel, ideal for multi-agent RL, evolutionary robotics, or even digital twins at industrial scale. More than a platform, Genesis is a movement, open source at its core, a playground for researchers, a launchpad for startups, and a workhorse for the next wave of robotics and artificial intelligence. Visual, developers around the world contributing. Logo fade-ins for universities, startups, indie labs. It embodies the principles of scientific transparency, reproducibility, and community. No licensing black boxes, no hardware lock-ins, just pure accessible simulation. Simulation is no longer secondary. It is the proving ground for intelligent systems before they touch the real world. Genesis is here, and with it comes a new physics, not of matter, but of mind, models, and machines. For AI Network News, I'm Jai Patel. Stay curious, stay simulated.
Where the talent is fake, but the news is real.